there are multiple forms of dialogue. For example, what do you do when you are in a huge meeting? Or say when you are a speaker in front of, say, a large audience? Would that be dialogue? There are no two parties discussing. You are on the stage. So, for example, I am right now here in a class. Can I say that I have dialogue when I'm not asked? I will not ask the participants to participate, to ask questions. So, and then what do politicians do when they speak with a mic in front of a huge audience? What do these news anchors do who shout at the top of their voice? Is that dialogue? Can it be called dialogue in any way? They may claim that they are very critical, and sometimes they confuse shouting with being critical. But can it be understood as dialogue? Can we argue that it is not dialogue? Yeah, Mohammed has some ideas. Come on.
No, sir, no.
Okay. So, yeah, I think he related with the questions that I was raising. So, a very interesting thinker who talks about this idea of dialogue in a public sphere is Habermas. So he speaks of dialogue as communicative action. That when we communicate, when we engage in a public sphere, then we have a moral responsibility. Then that action, that communication is itself an action, and it cannot and should not lead to propaganda and indoctrination. So that's a very powerful conception, socio-political conception of dialogue, where there are implied ethics. So even though the form may not be like that of Socrates, the audience may not be so unique and particular, but there are certain norms. So when you look at TV channels, news channels, and these mediators who interview political personalities, always ask yourself this question: that is this mediator, is this person talking logically? One, is this person talking from a particular vantage point? Is he trying to do propaganda or is only analyzing? Is there a bias? Is there a responsibility? So it may be a good idea to learn which news channel is being owned by which company, which political party, or which industrialist. So that will give you some clue about the transparency, neutrality, and responsibility of media channels and media houses.